Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have for you my plan with me for the week of May 6th through the 12th. And this week I am using the Garden Gnomes kit from Creating & Co. So I used this kit last year, and this is at the point when Paige was selling a la carte pages. So I was able to grab just the full boxes and the glitter headers, and I'm going to use the remaining bits and pieces from the kit that I have from last year. And then I'm also going to bring in that Erin Condren washi that I showed in my last sticker haul. But right now I'm just starting with the full boxes, and the really fun thing about this kit that I love so much and completely messed up not once but twice last year is that the full boxes in this kit, all 7 of them for the week, are a scene, and it's just a continuous scene, and it's really cute. So the reason I bought this again was because, as I just mentioned, I messed up the full boxes twice during my plan with me last year, that I wanted to get this kit again and do it justice and do it properly this time. And I'm really happy that where the first 5 boxes cut off, and then where box 5 and box 6 go together, it isn't on like the mushroom house or an animal or anything like that. So it doesn't look bad to have those separated. But now just going in with some glitter headers. I love the pastel colors of this kit, and I just thought this was a lot of fun for the Mother's Day week. Because my mom and I both love to be in our gardens, and so this kind of is very representative of that. And I'm sure what we'll be doing on Mother's Day anyway. I think at this point my brother wants to host us at his house, and he said he would barbecue. He bought my parents' house and property, and so he lives now where we both grew up, and they have 5 acres, or he has 5 acres, so lots of time to enjoy the sun and just relax and run around on this coming Sunday. So really looking forward to that. Alright, so now moving on to the weekend to lay down my full boxes and glitter headers. You might notice that this TN insert looks a little different than the ones I have been using lately. It is still from Jesenia Printables, and it has her week on 3 pages with the list section, but this is like the 2.0 version, I think is what she calls it. So instead of having that column after Sunday broken up by like a happy thought, a notes, and then another note section or something like that, it's one continuous column, and you can't really see on the screen, but it does have very faint grid lines, which is nice. I like that I now no longer have to use whiteout for that. And then the list section on that 4th page there, I like that it's only 2 sections now versus where it was like a priorities, don't forget, a to-do, and a work to-do. On that page, I was really only tracking my school-related tasks and any cleaning I do throughout the week. So this really helps to streamline it and make it more functional for me. So I'm laying down these gold foiled date dots. They are on like a blush pink background, and it is a freebie I got when I ordered from Nikki Plus 3. And I just decided to pair gold with this kit because it was already sunshiny, and I thought gold would do it some justice. Not that it needs like any additional justice done to it, but I thought that would be nice. So I'm already moving into planning my week, and honestly it's been a while since I've used an actual full kit, even though this one's kind of partial. But for a long time, I've been piecing together old kit pieces with just full boxes from one kit. So I was kind of trying to get my bearings again, but I'm starting with my day-to-day planning. So on Wednesday, I have 2 different scallop labels. One is to mark my violin lesson, and the other is a student mentor call. Both of those foiled icons or functional stickers are from Sticky Slot Designs, and they are in her champagne gold foil. And then I'm taking 2 of the blank labels from the, I guess, headers and label page from the kit, which I believe is now an add-on page. It's not with her base kits, but those are just going to mark that I am working from home on Thursday and Friday. And again, just trying to get my bearings here. I think I had forgotten to pull, I forgot to pull a plan with me or plan next week sticker. So I'm just kind of flipping through what I have. I typically like to use a big sticker to mark that chunk of time. And I had a couple different options that I wanted to use, but ultimately I went with this plan next week sticker that was on a freebie bag from a rec bag that I got from Scribble Prints Co. And the colors just matched so perfectly that I probably wouldn't have another kit where this would match as well. So I decided to pull that in. And it's a little crooked, but I've said numerous times how unforgiving this paper is, so it started to tear just the tiniest bit, and I honestly didn't want to mess with undo, so I just left it as is. So the reason I skipped over Tuesday and went straight to Wednesday was because I didn't know how I wanted to mark this item on Tuesday. I just ended up pulling in a scallop label, though, and a gold foiled book from Sticky Slot Designs, and that's just to mark that my box set of, I pre-ordered a box set of the Iliad and the Odyssey from Amazon, so that's just to let me know that my pre-order should arrive. Now I am going to take some of that Erin Condren washi, and first I start to lay it down at the bottom of this box because that's what I typically would have done in the other format. Oh, and Aoife's little nose wanted to pop in and say hello. So I am going to cut this to size, but I do end up moving it from the bottom and putting it up towards the top. But for right now, just cutting that piece off, and then what I'm going to do is make a flag out of the washi, since I used this kit in my Erin Condren last year, and I used the page flags that were provided to cover the page flags that were in the Erin Condren weekly spread. I don't have those anymore, so just making my own flag here. And then I'm going to lay that down on Friday and pull in an audiobook sticker from Creating & Co. She has a sheet of colorful, or I guess her colorway colorful, whatever you want to call it, audiobook stickers. So that's just to mark that I get my next Audible credit. And then the last thing I'm marking on Friday with a quarter box and a pink car that's from a monthly leftover from Creating & Co. is just that it is a Matty Boy weekend. it's a short weekend with him, so we get him for Friday and Saturday like normal, but then Sunday we have to take him back home to his mom by 9 a.m. That way she can spend Mother's Day with him, which is why on Saturday, I believe it is, we are gonna celebrate Mother's Day at my brother's house. And I planned this I filmed this plan with me on Thursday, and it's Sunday as I'm recording the voiceover, and I just found out today that that's the plan for next weekend. So you won't see that in this portion of the plan with me, but that's the plan. So the box I'm using up at the top of this, in the top of the sidebar there, is the quote box that says always believe in magic, and you've got a little gnome and a piggy there and some flowers. I think the colors in this kit are so much fun. And this is a very blue and purple sidebar, I guess, since I am pulling in the purple glitter headers, but I guess all the full boxes do have that blue background. But I'm also pulling in a purple flag, and you'll see here in a little bit I'm pulling in a purple dinosaur that's reading a book from Pansy's Prints. And this is just to mark the books that I start throughout the week. I also check off the heart if I finish it throughout the week as well. And then I have this, I think it's like a blush pink background as well. A little different color than the date dots, but it's also got gold foil, and those are just bows from Nikki Plus 3. There's the little dragon I was telling you about. I want to say the dragons have names. I know Nessie is the blue one, and I want to say Lizzie is the green one, but I can't think of what the purple one is called. And then I have this Happy Mother's Day script from Sticky Sloth Designs, so just picking a half box to put that on, and I decided to go with the pattern one. Even though thinking about it, I probably should have kept that pattern half box for the first half of the week, since that's the same pattern that the full box is on Saturday, but that's okay. And it's a little busy, but it's always hard, in my opinion, to write on pattern half boxes. They're honestly not my favorite, so whenever I can use them up, I definitely try to. And then from the last time that I had used this kit, I had one extra full box, so I decided to cap off the I guess end of the week sidebar, the grid section there, with that as well, just to fill in the space. And then bringing in some pink glitter headers, and now I am going to do 3 rows of the Erin Condren washi, and over top I do layer a quote sticker from Creating & Co. that says, "You did not wake up today to be mediocre." Kind of helping inspire myself, as it's my last month of my current term at school, so just kind of trying to give myself that little push to I guess push myself get done what I need to get done and move on. This washi wasn't too hard to cut, but I felt like I wasn't cutting it very straight either. And it's got, and instead of feeling a little papery, it feels very waxy. And I was trying to clean up the line here, but it didn't work out for me so well, so I kind of give up trying to lift up those pieces. And then after I lay down the quote, I am going to put another pink glitter header at the bottom of that washi section and layer a pink flag where I cut off the first heart, just because I don't need it quite too long. And this section is just going to mark my happy mail or any happy mail I get throughout the week, which this week will probably honestly be blank. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything on the way sticker related. The only thing I have is the Iliad and the Odyssey box set, and I think I pre-ordered Nexus by Lindsay Cummings and Sasha Alsberg, but it was a while ago, and I believe that comes out on the 7th as well, but I'm not allowed to check my Amazon orders because Sky ordered me something for Mother's Day off there, so I guess I'll be surprised. But I did pull in another bow there from Nikki Plus 3, and this one is kind of a mint background. And then I have this envelope with stickers and Happy Mail script that wasn't really fitting where I wanted it to. It would have been fine with the old layout and how I was planning, but it just wasn't working very well for this. So I am cutting it, and I'm gonna put it there on the right hand side and just keep it a little diagonal, which works. And then I'm going to use a light purple Pilot G2 gel pen to fill in this spread, and that brings us to the end. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will chat with you down in the comments until the next one. Bye!